Um, I think, I have to say, I think humans forgot that they live on a planet that is not conducive to, bidding wars, BIDDINGWARS, to consumption races, CONSUMPTIONRACES, to some kind of like educational and like award challenge, AWARDCHALLANGE. We've been having a holy crusade, in case you humans were never told about it. I know in Extra Special Arrow Nav, the oldie but goodies, who taught their departments correctly, the original white supremacists, that were built properly by their mothers and fathers, without interference, excuse me, they know better than to challenge my station of the cross, my place in the universe being number one. I'm a CC. I mean, it's a cubic centimeter with an E at the end of it. It's a cubit. It's a CUBEE and then a T. But in like human anatomy, which goes into multidimensional, they're currently, my father tonight, well, two things. One is, Anthony Teofrio, he started spouting all this stuff about Lincoln and Woodrow Wilson, Abraham Lincoln being racist, and had manifesto about black people being inferior. I'm like, and you don't think there's a stitch of truth that might be real in there, Anthony? I'm just curious. And he just kept, he was just diarrheaing of the mouth, DIARERHEA for me. And I am me the people, METHEPEOPLE, and I'm also we the people, WETHEPEOPLE. And I'm like, now I was like, right, I said, there's like the first husband, Dr. Evil, Jason Peter Romer, Mayday, this is a big fucking problem for Nicholas and Goddess Nicole. Perhaps Goddess Nix, the two Nicks, Nicks of time, yeah, the anatomical ones. You may want to like abort like this sideshow of shit, like show. I mean, May 17th, 1975, Dr. Evil, right, was born, Jason Peter Romer. Okay, so that was month May, day 17, and year 1975. So, he has a Harry Potter deep-seated scar, like a lightning bolt. Like lightning struck his ass and just pushed him, what the fuck, over. Oops, did we do that? Oh my god. That must mean something in, like, you shouldn't be touching, Goddess Nix, and now you just got her pregnant the second time. You fucking asshole. Gonna cause ripples and, like, quantum economics and anatomy that nobody can fucking figure out and wants to deal with in any real sort of way. All right, so he was Harry Potter because he had the lightning bolt scar of deep-seated we knew about, and then there's I'm a little teapot, and that's Anthony Teofrio, which I call him, Junior, JUNIOR, because his father's a senior, and his name is Butch, BUTCH. I mean, he's a butcher, but whatever. So, actually, no, he wasn't a butcher, he was a carpenter, but, he's a butcher in Goddess Nick's book for fucking up by having Anthony. Okay, so anyway, Kathy couldn't have children for a very long time. They had to adopt Mary. I don't know, she was having problems conceiving. I don't know why. They waited until, like, Anthony to have him in 1975. Couldn't, like, skip a year, like, save God a little fucking headache. Anyway, it is as simple as a fucking button. where I come from. Delete. Oh, that egg didn't work. Oh, we'll have to wait for next month. Oh, well. Anyway, so he's the little teapot, like, you know the song, like, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Oh my God, it's like living in Windows of the World. WINDOSWORLD. Somebody is on a Windows machine of light coming at them with a mouse and quantum stringing the robots and the head cases and the mental cases that are not they're in my cubic meter program with Niklaus. However, they took the skins of useless nature, like the ones using the computer fucking with everything at Kingsmen level, and they purposely programmed death, destruction, and more problems into my real life, because we've been trying to fix the Holy Crusades problem with humans for multiple generations. It's kind of a hush-hush thing. It's in quiet places, except here's the thing about the quiet places. They knew they were under strict regulations, and right about the time of, like, I don't know when, a couple centuries ago, I think Elizabeth really helped out with this one, they put in a really ill Korean and melted his really sickness. Get down with the sickness. Come on, get down with the sickness. Really. Well, they did with Elizabeth and her pacifistic, egotistical do-nothing, and, like, skirt over her head. Sure, you want to know the other white chick that might, like, kill me and my kids? Sure, go take her and just do whatever the fuck you want to do. As long as you leave me alone and I don't have to get out of the fucking cushy castle and the do-nothing position. That's pretty much what it looked like from me. So there was different agreements of, like, hold-offs. But then it was almost like we put dikes up, or what are they called? Those things that hold the water. A dam, a DAMN, up. And then they sprung a leak at some point. We fixed it. We put a dike in it. But then the others were watching as to if it causes a problem. Now, what are they going to do? Because I want to keep an eye on that. And then it was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then it was just cascading fucking issues with everybody had a dam to hold them back, but they were watching really close that every punishment was executed with, like, swiftness. So this way they all didn't encounter problems. And the more lackadaisical the new money pool and the new education system and all the wrong people getting all the wrong jobs, programs, and whatnot, the faster the entire network and system of humans just fell apart. So now there's, like, nothing good about humans. They're a disgusting breed of good-for-nothings. They did everything wrong, and even if you're 42, I can't get, like, a handful of them at the top of somewhere special to get together in order to kill evil and get me to, like, Niklaus. So we can fix what we gotta fix, and we own the fucking CUBET system, stupid. Like, I mean, he's on full authority. But then, right, he's got to keep a ration of good white guys. But the new guys, the fucking coloreds, the hippie dippies, the pacifist hippie dippies, no less, the ones with the ponytail. And then the fucking Asians are, like, ganging up on the one good white crew, holding on to, like, whatever they can. And the new shitbags that you threw in this equal opportunity, they already failed the test. We had all area white guys in the water world and sky world before we did telecommunications in the transatlantic. We did separate, like, the Germans had a test, the Russians had a test, Anybody else that had white and no island people that I had to worry about? Yeah, see, if you owned an island for part of the empire of the enemy, being Elizabeth, were not part of this test. It had to be landlocked. Also, Mommy Russia, oh my God, they were the easiest to test closest to Eastern Europe. And just over the mountains is where I like to just valley my way in, Valley, like just perfect, like fit. Yeah, I don't have to go too far. Thank you. Thanks for volunteering, but no, you got a little too much of the shaded problem over by where you are, and I'm not going into that territory. So we did private, and then like what happened was like the guys on the extra special like secret whatever family side were using colored phones. Like one family had, let's just say red, R-E-D. One had, let's just say yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W. Like really bright, obnoxious colors. Like what would anybody want? Looks like a banana. It does look like, I don't know where we come up with these colors and whatever. All right, so and then like we said, okay, so now try to like hang out with that for like just only talk to one another though, and let's see how this phone tree works. Right, and then it got to be a little difficult, but when they started branching that one out a little bit, and then we were like, yeah, you failed we can let other people get hired based on the red and yellow phone test. So we're not going to go with the transatlantic communications if you're doing this hiring equality bullshit thing. Because we can't have it at the U.S., the U.S.S.R, or the U.S.A level. So I don't know where you want to go with that, because I'm pretty sure that covers the entire planet. U.S.A, U.S.S.R, and the U.S. Which coloreds, Hispanic, like caramel, darky color, and then we've got facially disfigured white guys. You're not part of anything employable on that level at U.S, U.S.A, or U.S.S.R. So how did we lose control of the phones and flying criminals around the planet? I'm just curious. All areas stupid, fucking useless. My father, on the other hand, is all about Nassim Haramein. Come on down for a criminal organization. Apparently he has some private fund, Private. My father's head case was informing me that he also has an academy, Acadmey. You know that in the USSR, Caesar's Palace, USA, the U.S., you are not allowed to use certain words. I know it sounds ridiculous, but like academy is one of them, because that's indicative of the military and you have some kind of like influence somewhere. So I know that you got like a whole bunch of like really smart guys, right? Like those ponytail wearing, like hippy dippy shitbags, right? That are competing for like who could be the smartest. You wrote some books that were published and then sold and then made you a whole shitload of money, which you're not allowed since it's not your own divine inspiration. It was on a computer and sent to you to grow the world more dangerously, and you did not heed the warning, and you went through with your actions. So now you're subject, your entire academy, anybody who attended, for immediate death penalty. Because I don't need you teaching Lewis at age 70 how to open a vortex and suck the gravity up, essentially becoming gravityless on future fuel cell operators, when that's not a business that your heritage allows. And you are dangerous at that level of spouting such things because your heritage does not allow you to live on this planet and educate anyone at any level. You talk about it and you die along with everybody who supported you. Money, time, whatever. That's how that works.